Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Hot Mic Sports. College Football 26 Dynasty Mode is what we're doing here. We are in Season 3 with the Delaware Blue Hens, and as you can see, the Blue Hens are off to a 3-1 start, 2-0 in the Mountain West. Tonight, we have a matchup with our arch rivals, the James Madison Dukes. They are off to a 1-2 start. Not very good for the Dukes to start things off. Hey Godspeed, thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hey Bonnie, thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well out there on the leather. Couple of things as I finish getting set up here, and somebody actually asked me yesterday, why don't I get set up before I go live? Which is a legitimate question. First of all, the answer to that is I can't do a lot of the stuff until I'm actually live. I can't set the stuff I can set up before I go live, I do. And there's a lot of stuff I can't activate or access because it doesn't become available until I go live. So there's the answer for that. The NHL announced yesterday that some of the stuff in the new collective bargaining agreement that's supposed to go into effect next season, they're going to expedite and have it go into effect for this coming season. Some of them are kind of cool, and some of them, I'm not sure. There's a bunch of them. One of them is, now remember, they're expediting them. So they're going to take place not when the next CBA goes into effect, but they're going to go into effect this upcoming season. First of all, the dress code is going to be relaxed. I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. One of the things that set hockey apart from the other sports is, they present themselves nicely. And when you go to a hockey game, if you get there early enough and you can see the players outside coming into the arena, you can always pick out who's a player or a coach or whatever because they dress nicely. I don't know. You got these guys watch an NBA game, watch the players coming into the arena. I don't know. I disagree with this one. And you know what? If you're getting paid, if someone's paying you $4 million a year, $5, $6, $7, $8 million a year, that person who's giving you that amount of money deserves the right to tell you to wear a fucking suit to work. In my opinion, may not be the popular opinion, but that's mine. Yeah, well, they got rid of that money, so that's not happening anymore. And I mean, I am of the old school thought process of you act how you dress. When you're dressed nicely, you tend to act more adult-like. Not all the time, but for the most part. And I think that's a mistake. I just hope that we don't start seeing players coming to the arena where it looks like we're going to an NBA game. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how that affects people. Another thing that is going to put into effect immediately is there is no more deferred payments on contracts. So that's big. No more deferred payments. This is how the Dodgers, and right now the Dodgers, but several other teams, the NFL is doing it, baseball is doing it, the NBA, they do it. The Dodgers have cheated. I say this, cheated over the last couple of years because they're not paying their guys anything now. They're paying them all in the future. And the NHL got in trouble with this. That's how Mario Lemieux ended up being the owner of the Pittsburgh Penguins, was with the deferred payments of his contract that were set out for like 15, 20 years, whatever the case may be. That is a thing of the past. All new contracts cannot have any more deferred payments. So you sign a guy, you're paying him now. And I understand why you want to do that. Certainly on the player's part, they want to collect the money as long as they can. Certainly on the team's part, it lessens what they're going to pay out right now. I get that. But it can lead to kind of what you see with the Dodgers over the last couple of years in baseball. The NHL jumped in. They said this is not going to happen anymore. So no more deferred payments for NHL contracts, effective immediately. Hey, Cameron. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. And here's the big thing, the biggest thing of all. From the new CBA for the NHL, that's not going to go into effect next season. They're going to expedite it. It's going to go into effect immediately, is the playoff salary cap. We're talking long-term injured reserve. Hey, Ken. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. The long-term injured reserve has been abused for many years. The Lightning won a Stanley Cup cheating the other day, and I know I'm from Tampa. I have a lot of friends who are Tampa Bay Lightning fans. A lot of people in Tampa watch my streams. I don't care. I'm a Devils fan. The Lightning cheated. And you know what? If the Devils did it, I'd say the Devils did it too. The Devils cheated, but they didn't. It was the Lightning. And there was a couple other teams too. So from now on, effective immediately, when the playoffs start every single day, there's no more hiding a guy on injured reserve. See, here's what the Lightning did. I think it was Kucherov, I believe. Godspeed can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Kucherov who was hurt, and he was on long-term injured reserve. So the Lightning had his salary removed from their salary cap. They were able to sign another guy or two to fill in that gap. And then once the playoffs started, those players who they signed stayed on the team. Kucherov came off long-term injured reserve and played in the playoffs. So they were way over the salary cap. And everybody was bitching about it because they circumvented the salary cap by doing this. Well, several other teams in the NHL caught on to that and started doing it as well. Well, the NHL and the CBA agreed on a new practice that was scheduled to start when the new CBA goes into effect in 2 years. They voted and both agreed to expedite it. It's going to start this season. Every single day during the playoffs, a team is going to have to send in their roster to the NHL on game day no later than 5 hours before game time. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to hurt some teams because it's going to take away those game time decisions for guys who are on the borderline about coming back or not. It's going to take those away. They're either going to take up a roster spot for that night or they're not. So they're going to have to send their roster into the NHL no less than 5 hours before game time, before puck drop. And that roster has to be compliant with the salary cap. Now, your roster itself, say the Devils, for instance, they could go into a playoff game and have a roster of $100 million overall. That doesn't matter once the playoffs start. The playoffs, the salary cap that's set for the season, if the Devils bring back 16 guys from long-term injured reserve and their overall salary cap is now at like $100 million, for instance, that doesn't matter. All that's going to matter is the 20 guys on the roster for that game. Each team has to be cap compliant for every single game in the playoffs. So you have to submit it 5 hours before puck drop to the NHL and tell them who are going to be your skaters tonight. 18 skaters, 2 goalies. I think that is a fantastic rule, and it will stop all this fucking cheating that's been going on. Now, and I mean, give them credit. They found a way around the system. They beat the system. Lightning won a cup doing it. 2, actually. And that's fine. But now the NHL has caught on to it, and they're going to make changes. So, and that's effective immediately. So every single game your team plays in the playoffs, 5 hours, no later than 5 hours before opening puck drop, they have to send in their rosters to the NHL of those 20 players who are going to be on the ice. Doesn't matter who's in the press box, who's at home, who's in the locker room, doesn't matter. Just the guys who are on the ice. 18 skaters, 2 goalies. And that roster, that 20-man roster has to be cap compliant. If it's not, the league's going to come back and say, this guy can't play, or, you got to make adjustments. Now, we don't know what's going to happen if a team sends in a roster that's not compliant. They didn't go into that. We'll find out more about that, I'm sure, as the season goes along. But I think that is a fantastic rule, and it keeps teams legit in the playoffs because the Lightning got away with it and won a cup. Somebody else did it too. I just say the Lightning because they're the ones that I remember. There was another team that did the same thing. And, hey, they found a loophole. They took advantage of it. Can't complain about well, you can. I mean, the Devils didn't lose to the Lightning, so, we didn't care. But the teams who lost to the Lightning when Kucherov was playing, they cared, and they had every right to. So, but that goes into effect immediately. So this next Stanley Cup playoffs, every team has to send in their roster every single day on game day to the NHL. And I think that is a fantastic rule. All right. How about some college football? Delaware hosting their arch rival, the James Madison Dukes. All right. Let's take a look inside the numbers. What did that say? Which team will leave Delaware Stadium heartbroken in this year's rivalry clash? All right, there's the numbers. We're a 72 overall. They're a 62. We're a 74 offense. They're a 64. We're a 71 defense. They are a 61. Impact player to watch, George Balance, linebacker, 78 overall for the James Madison Dukes. All right, so let's see. This is game number 5. So we're going to go with uniform number 5. And I think that might be it for us, uniform-wise. Let's see, home 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we wore last night. And 5, white over the blue. Yep, so this is our last uniform of the season. So after this point, I let you guys give me random numbers, and we pick the uniforms that way. But we'll start that tomorrow. Tonight, wearing the white over blue. Yeah, see, I don't like the helmet. I don't. What the hell are they? The Blue Hens. The Blue Hen logo on the pants, that should be on the helmet. That would be cool. All right, so they're white over blue. Let's see what James Madison has. Nope. White over blue. We're white over blue. They could be purple. They could wear their purple. Or the black. White over blue. Yeah, James Madison, they'll wear the black. All right. All right, let's see what kind of crowd we have. Last night was very lacking in the seated fans department. Looks like an afternoon game. Sun is shining brightly. The end zones look like they're filled. They've been filled for a couple of seasons now. Oh, looks like a little bit more. A few more people. Yeah, there you go. Not a sellout, but we got more than we had yesterday. The James Madison Dukes and the Delaware Blue Hens renewing their rivalry. I never knew they had a rivalry. So the Dukes will be on the schedule from this point forth as a non-conference opponent. Today's weather report from Newark, Delaware. Partly cloudy, 71 degrees, and a 9-mile-an-hour wind. So beautiful afternoon for football. The lights are on, so it may be a late afternoon start. Maybe we'll call this a 4 o'clock kickoff. Blue Hens are going to kick the ball off. Yeah, definitely more fans here tonight than there was last night. And there's Taco Bell putting the boot into the ball. 2 yards deep into the end zone, maybe 3, and the Dukes are going to bring it out. And he got hammered at the 20-yard line. We are underway. I hope everybody had a good day today. Last meeting between these two, James Madison won it 22-10. Delaware leads the all-time series 14-13. So I hope everybody had a good day today. Today is Wednesday, so we got one more stream tomorrow night for the week. Oh, pass over the middle. Complete on the slant route. Nicely done. Jace Stuckey, the quarterback for the Dukes, with a nice completion there. Fired that one right in there. That shut the fans up immediately. Snap the ball, dude. Fuck. Short pass to the left. Tackled immediately. Kylan Pickens with the catch. 5-yard gain. So what are you up to, Cameron? What'd you watch yesterday? How was the other stream? It wasn't as good as this one. He said facetiously. 3rd down and 9 for the Dukes. Pressured. Hit. Pass gets away and it's incomplete. Over the middle. Braden Wisłowski was the intended receiver. Got a hand on it, but he got hit from behind. Couldn't hold on. And the Dukes are going to have to punt it away from their 41-yard line. It's 4th down and 9. Claiborne returns the punt. Looking for a gap. Got one. And he's up to the 35-yard line. Pretty good return there, about 12 yards. Braden Streeter last night, 272 yards and 2 touchdowns. Oh, she wasn't, Cameron? Hey, Earl. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Happy working. Hey, Earl, I decided that since I didn't have a freshman to put you on, we're going to, because I want you to get 4 seasons with the team. So when your guy graduates, I'm going to put you on a senior receiver. So you get 1 more year. You get your 4 full years with the team. Because I want to, I want to give you your 4 seasons. So when your guy graduates, I'll rename one of the senior wide receivers for you, give you another year. I want to make sure that, you get your money's worth. 2nd down and 8. Greg Spiller with a handoff left to center. Linebacker stayed home and made the tackle, so not much there. 3rd down and 5 for the Blue Hens. Ball spotted at midfield. Third and 5. Braden Streeter back to pass. Over the middle, angle route out of the backfield. Damian Claiborne with the catch, and he got a 1st down and an injury. We could have done without the second one. No word yet on what the injury is. So 1st down at the Duke's 42-yard line. Streeter back to pass. Drag route over the middle. Sean Wilson couldn't hold on. Big hit when the ball got there, and he could not make the catch. What has he got? Bruised ribs. He will return soon. All right, so Daniel McConaughey is going to come in. 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Hens. Yeah, I'm gonna do other ones. Hold on. Looking long. Knocked away. I wanted to increase the super chat goals by $5 each. Because, wide receivers more exposure than a kicker, running backs more exposure than a wide receiver, quarterbacks more exposure than a running back. So I wanted to increase the super chat goals by $5 each for each position, but YouTube doesn't allow that. YouTube doesn't allow $5 increments. They only allow $10 increments. So today's super chat goal is $20, and it's for a running back. Anyone who wants to meet today's super chat goal of $20 to the stream will have a running back named after them for 4 years and join the Delaware Blue Hen Dynasty for 4 seasons. I wanted to do it in $5 increments, but YouTube doesn't allow it. Turnover on downs. And James Madison will take over at their 42-yard line. Yeah, I didn't want to bump it up $10. I wanted to do it $5, and it was $5 for the kicker we had done before, $5 wide receiver, $5, because each position gets more exposure. And I figured by the end we'd have $20 for the quarterback, but they're not allowing $5 increments. It only goes up $10. I wish I could control that, but I can't. God damn it. Fucking bitch. Are you going to play the new double seven game? I don't know what that is, Cameron, so I got to say no. The next new game I'm playing is GTA 6. I'm going to be playing college football 26 until GTA 6 comes out. So yeah, that is today's Super Chat goal. It has been updated. $20 for today's Super Chat goal. Anyone who wants to donate $20 to the stream will have a wide receiver named after you for 4 seasons of Delaware Blue Hens Dynasty. Oh, 007, nah. Nope. Not gonna play it. I've never been a big James Bond fan. Really? What? Are you kidding me? I gotta stop fucking talking and pay attention. That was fucking bullshit. First of all, I should have knocked the ball away. He actually did jump this time. Well, barely. That's not really the word I was thinking of, Godspeed. One less letter. That is ridiculous. So the Dukes are on the board first. 6 plays, 57 yards, a minute, 4 seconds. Hey, have we seen the Dukes mascot? They're supposed to be in the game now. I haven't noticed. I haven't been looking. I've been talking. I haven't been paying attention. And now I'm losing 7-0. Claiborne with a nice kick return to the 34-yard line, and he's hurt again. Second time he's gone down tonight already. That's not good. So Greg Spiller's in the backfield for the Blue Hens. Couldn't get around the corner. No gain on the play. Took it to the left side. Damian Claiborne had bruised ribs before. Now he's got a bruised forearm. So he'll be back. Maybe. Pretty close, Ken. Pretty close. 2nd down and 10. Streeter. Ooh, barely got that one away on the screen pass. Spiller makes the catch. Dodges 2 guys. Breaks another tackle, and he's close to the line to gain to the 44-yard line. It's 3rd down and 1. Nice moves there by Spiller after making the catch. All right, Cameron, we'll keep an eye out here. Keep an eye out. Let me know if you see the Duke, whatever his name is. Spiller has the 1st down. Well, you know what? Let's just do a replay and look around the field and see if we see him instead of trying to keep an eye out for him. Right? Because he certainly is not going to be on the Dukes on the Delaware side of the field. All right. He would be somewhere over here. There we go. There's a good view. Players. I like the player with the towel on his head. That's cool. Players. Coaches. Players. Coaches. Injury tent. I don't see him. He's a dog, isn't he? Isn't he a dog in a suit? Or is that Wake Forest I'm thinking of? He wouldn't be on this side of the field. Well, I guess he could be, right? He could be hanging out with the other mascot, but we don't have a mascot in the game. He's not going to be on the bench for sure. He's not over here. I don't see him. I don't see him. Nope, that's a player. Nope, I do not see him. There's the cheerleaders. So, yep, I do not see him. I don't see him. He's not on the field. 1st and 10 for the Blue Hens. Daniel McConaughey in the backfield takes the handoff and he goes nowhere. 1-yard gain. Let's get a playoff here before the end of the half. Take a shot downfield. Streeter. Back to pass. Ah, fuck. Wow, that was almost intercepted. No water boys. I didn't see any water boys, Godspeed. There may be. There was a lot of people over there on the bench. Behind the bench. I didn't see any though. I wasn't looking though. All right, 7-0 after 1. Delaware looking to crack the top 25. Once again, last time that happened, they lost. So we need to get the focus going here. Jake Burdell, the intended receiver. Tight coverage, and he can't come down with it. And once again, Delaware's looking at 4th down. Fuck. He's outside on the concourse level, Ken. Actually, where is it? Actually, I think he's over in one of these corners, I think. God, I hate these controls. They're backwards from what they should be. Not over there. Let's see. I think he's over here somewhere. Yeah, that looks like a good area for him. Probably out there. Let's see what we got down here. Yeah, nothing. That might be a good area for him too. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, nothing. That looks like where he might be. That looks like the main entrance right there. Oh, there's that building right there. What's that building? That's the extension of the stands. That's where he is. He's in the bathroom. All right, let's get something going here. Very sluggish start for the Delaware Blue Hens here tonight. Oh, fuck, look at this. Nobody's over there. Nice tackle. That was a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Pressure. Oh! Whoa! Linebacker got a hand on the ball, popped it in the air, and the receiver came down with it. See if we get a replay on that. No, they're not going to show it. Let's take a look at that. Going into a lot of replays here today. Here he goes. He's going to throw the ball right there. And there's the guy, the linebacker. That guy right there. Pops up the ball, hits him right in the face. Can't come down with the catch. Wow, and the other guy snagged it right out of the air. So right now, all of the breaks are going to the Dukes. Second and 1 after the 9-yard gain. And it's another first down for James Madison. That's a good point, Ken. And probably very true. Five-yard loss. It's second down and 15. Over the middle. Wow, completed to the short receiver, but he got hit and could not hold on. So it's third down and 15 for the Dukes at their own 48-yard line. Fans are starting to get into it a little bit. We got half of a stadium pulse. Screen pass right side. Nowhere to go. 3-yard loss. Mikey Coutinho. Or Mickey. Mikey, I don't know how to say that name. Coutinho's the last name. He's a junior linebacker. Beautiful play for a 3-yard loss. It's 4th and 18. James Madison is going to punt from their 45-yard line. And the kick is going to go out of bounds at the 17. So that's where Delaware is going to start the drive, hoping to actually get a drive going this time. So far, the offense has been extremely sluggish. Streeter, right side. Fucking bitch. McKinley couldn't come down with the catch. Fuck, man, I can't run, I can't pass. Try quarterback draw. Streeter with an empty backfield. He's got a hole, he's got some blockers. He didn't get much. Well, he powers his way forward for a few more, and it turns into an 8-yard gain. Nice run there by Streeter. Good second effort. Delaware in the eye now. Spiller at the top of it. He's going to come right up the middle. Wow, he barely got the first down there. No blocking in front of him. These guys don't block for shit. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 7-0 James Madison. Spiller on the toss. Trying to get around the corner. Could not, but he did pick up 6 yards. Second down and 4 at the 33. Streeter back to pass. They pick up the blitz. Streeter looking for Burdell. Makes the catch. Gets away from 3 defenders. He's in the clear, and they catch up to him and drop him at the 17-yard line. 50-yard gain. Jake Burdell just went over the 1,500-yard receiving mark for his career. Congratulations, Jake, on that. Yeah, well, we'll see what's going on, Earl. No, you're still on the field. Where are you? You're not in the field right now. You're the number 5 receiver. Oh, fuck. You're the number 5 receiver. Yeah, so you're on the bench right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, most of the plays are 5. You'll get there. Guys get tired. You'll get on the field. I'll keep an eye out for you. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. I know what the mascot looks like, Cameron. He's just not in the game. Not in this game. I'm not going to say he's not in the game, but he's not in this game. Over the middle, out of the backfield, McConaughey makes the catch. He's at the 3-yard line where they're going to mark it. First and goal for the Blue Hens. 1:54 to go here in the first half. Braden Streeter not having a good game. 4 of 11 for 81 yards. The Dukes 1-2 start in the season, and they are... What happened? I went to snap the ball. The Dukes did not like the offense they saw, and they called their first timeout. That sucks. I had a good play called. You bastard. Bastard. Alright. Alright. First and goal at the 3. Jesus Christ. My halfback is supposed to be running a route, and he's not. He just stood there. He was supposed to, that all-go route on the left side there, that's what I chose. He's supposed to come out of the backfield and go to the right, and he went nowhere. He just stood there like a fucking fool. 2nd down and 10. Burdell gets the pass, touchdown, Delaware. Burdell shook off his defender at the goal line, turned around, Streeter delivered it right where it needed to be. Burdell makes the easy catch, and the Blue Hens are on the board. Hopefully we'll be able to put in the second team later, or we'll see. Burdell makes the catch, his 2nd of the afternoon, 53 yards and the touchdown now. Taco Bell out for the PAT. He is good with the kick, and we are tied 7-7 with 1:28 to play. 9 plays on the scoring drive, 84 yards is what it covered. And it took 2 minutes and 16 seconds, so these fans are finally alive. Thank you, Ken.
Number 15, set to kick this one away.
Taco Bell with the kickoff to the goal line. They're going to return it to the 19. So that's where the Dukes take over. 1:25 to go, and they have 2 timeouts. Pressure, sack, fumble. Delaware recovers. Blue Hens recover the fumble at the 7-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Oh, that's cool, Cameron. Max Horn forces the fumble. It was indeed a fumble. The ball was loose well before he started heading to the ground. I didn't see who made the recovery. But it's a 1st and goal at the 7-yard line for the Blue Hens offense. Good job by the defense. Thank you, Ken. McConomy takes the handoff right up the gut. Picked up a yard. And James Madison is going to call their 2nd timeout. McConomy, draw play. Right into the defender whose blocker couldn't hold him. Dukes call their final timeout. It's 3rd and goal from the 4 now. Third and goal. Looking for Burdell, couldn't make the catch. Hit from behind by George Balance, the linebacker, and that's going to make it 4th and goal. Taco Bell is going to come out to make sure that we don't get shut out after the turnover. 9-mile-an-hour crosswind, right to left. And Taco Bell puts it through. 3 points for the Blue Hens. And they take their first lead of the afternoon. It's 10-7 with 1:09 to go in the half. 3 plays, 3 yards, 11 seconds off the clock. So that was a quick 3 points after the fumble recovery. And we have 1:09 to go in the half. Dukes are going to try it again. Kickoff to the goal line. And he gets his feet cut right out from under him at the 14. Terrible return. Thank you, Godspeed. First down at the 14-yard line. 1:06 to go. The Dukes do not have any timeouts. He's going to try and run it. I don't know what the hell that was. He passed it, and the pass was incomplete. Took a pretty good hit going out of bounds. And he couldn't hold on. He was not inbounds anyway. So 2nd down and 10 for the Dukes at their 14. Draw play. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss. Jackson McCarter on the carry, and he's hurt. Took a pretty good hit from head on from Alex Adebayo. And now it's 3rd down and 12 at the 12-yard line. Clock stopped on the injury timeout. 3rd and 12. 48 seconds to go in the half. Pressure. Fumble. Still loose. They recover it. And he's at the 1-yard line. Oh, wow. Delaware quickly calls the timeout. It's going to be 4th and 23 from the 1-yard line. Ball was fumbled. Nobody could pick it up. Finally, it looked like the tight end got it. And he picked it up in his own end zone. He barely got out. And now the punter lined up in the back of his end zone. Big pressure, and he gets the kick away. And here's Luke Brown on the return. He gets to the 40-yard line. So Delaware, good break there. And they're going to have the ball at the James Madison 40-yard line. 2 timeouts to go. 32 seconds left. It was, Ken. It was. It was indeed. We haven't seen Claiborne since he got hurt. McConommy's in the backfield. Takes it right up the gut. And he picks up 7 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 3 at the 33. Streeter with the hurry-up offense. Play action. Got a man left side. It is Jake Berdelli makes the catch. Chase Reagan dragged him down. And the Blue Hens call their 2nd timeout. 1st down at the Dukes 26. 1 timeout, saving that for the kicker. Taco Bell warming up on the sideline with a chalupa in hand. Over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Sean Wilson. 9 seconds to go in the half now. We'll try the double slants. Yep. Incomplete. Nobody was open. Eziogu, however you pronounce his name, made the deflection. Should have had an interception. Instead, Taco Bell is going to come out for a 43-yard field goal attempt. Uh-oh. And the kick is off the right upright and no good. The cursor was to the left of center. How the hell the ball went to the right? I can't explain the physics there. Thanks, EA. Anyway, the kick is no good. We've reached halftime. Delaware has a 10-7 lead. Don't forget, if you like James Madison apparel, you can buy some right here from this live stream. Lower left-hand corner of your screen, view products. You got some James Madison sweatshirts and t-shirts. You got some Delaware Blue Hens sweatshirts and t-shirts too for your purchasability. And if you're looking for College Football 26 or Madden 26, both of those are available as well under the view products section of your screen, lower left-hand corner. All right, James Madison kicking off to start the second half. Delaware has a 10-7 lead. Oliver Red to return the kickoff. He gets up to the 22-yard line. This is a 10-7 game. Greg Spiller in the backfield. We have not seen Claiborne since he got hurt for that second time. Spiller broke a couple of tackles, but then lost his balance. Trayshawn Dye is down for the Dukes. Spiller, 6 carries, 21 yards. He was not good last night. He has not been very effective here tonight either. That was almost picked off. Looking for Sean Wilson. Chase Reagan slid over the strong safety. Almost made that pick. Throwing a lot of dangerous passes here tonight. 3 should have been intercepted. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my focus, Streeter. I don't know. Come on. See, that's bullshit. He's running the slant. He's got 2 defenders in back of him. I throw the fucking pass to lead him, and it ends up in back of him. And he doesn't make the catch. The animation should have been leaning forward and made the catch, and that could have gone for a touchdown. Stupid animation there. And the punt is fair caught at the 38-yard line. So again, this is not a comfortable game for the Blue Hens, leading 10-7 here in the second half. Fans singing along here in Delaware Stadium. Pressure, looking to get, God damn, somebody tackle him. Miki Catino with the pressure. Nobody could get him down, and he threw it away. Pressure again. This time they got him. 3rd sack of the afternoon for the Blue Hens. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 18. Stuckey not happy with his offensive line. Max Horney's having quite the game. That's his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Third and 18 at the 29 for James Madison. Stuckey in trouble again. They got him again. 4 or 5 white jerseys got a hand on him, and he went down hard, still rolling. It'll be 4th and 27 at the 21-yard line. Noah Matthews gets credit for the sack. Stuckey just lost in a world of white jerseys there. That was not what he was looking for. And the Dukes are going to have to punt it away again. Brown with the punt return. It's amazing how I can go up against a team like Penn State and pass the ball like there's no tomorrow, and then play a weak team like James Madison and just not be able to muster any offense at all. It's crazy. Claiborne still has not been seen since that 2nd injury. Apparently he's out for the game. We didn't get that official report, but it's certainly appearing that way. McConomy and Spiller have been platooning in the backfield. McConomy's in there now. Streeter over the middle. He's got Luke Brown makes the catch to the 35-yard line of James Madison. That's a 1st down. Braden Streeter averaging 15 of 23, 207, and 2 touchdowns. Today's 7 of 21. So his completion percentage is not really that fantastic on average. Spiller finds a hole, picked up a block actually, broke a couple of tackles. He's to the 17-yard line. Best run of the day for him. It's the best run for him in 2 weeks. 1st down, Blue Hens at the Duke 17. 18-yard run there. Streeter back to pass. Dumps it over the middle. Blitz was coming. And what? He didn't catch that? Can I see that again, please? Oh, Jesus. 2nd down and 10. At the James Madison 17-yard line. Yeah, I see that on the replay, Godspeed. McConomy with the handoff. Picks up 9 yards. Nice run. 3rd down and 1 now at the 8-yard line. Spiller now in the backfield. 3rd down and 1. Spiller takes the handoff. Nowhere to go. Did he get the first down? He did. There was nowhere to go, but he got enough, and it's 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. James Madison has done a really good job filling up the holes on the line of scrimmage, not allowing a lot of rushing room right through the line of scrimmage. Streeter. Brodell. No, that's Luke Brown. Complete. Picks up 5 to the 2-yard line. Luke Brown in the slant route. It's 2nd and goal at the 2. Important possession here for the Blue Hens. Spiller in the eye, takes the handoff. Hit in the backfield, falls forward actually for a 1-yard gain. And it is 3rd and goal at the 1. We're going to do that quarterback sneak. Let's Streeter see if he can get it in there. He's in, and he did not get it. 4th and goal. Inside the 1. Well, that wasn't a very effective camera angle. How do you not get in from that close? We'll take the points.
Number 15 on the field goal.
Taco Bell for another field goal attempt. Missed his last one. This one's good. Not what the Blue Hens wanted, but 3 points nonetheless, so it's 13-7 with 50 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. 9 plays, 53 yards on the scoring drive. 3 minutes and 7 seconds off the clock. Taco Bell strikes for the 2nd time. So he missed a field goal earlier. That's 3 consecutive games he has a miss. That's not good. Thank you, Godspeed. Taco Bell, we were talking about it last night. Baby Chalupa has been keeping him up late at night with a bad case of the sour creams. And it has been affecting Taco Bell's performance on the field. Thank you, Ken. Okay, Cameron. First down at the 15-yard line for the Dukes. 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Delaware clinging to a 13-7 lead. Stuckey hit from behind again, fumbles again, and the Dukes recover 5th time. Stuckey's gone down here this afternoon. They turned that into a 7-yard gain, though, after the fumble recovery by the lineman, so it's 2nd down and 3 at their 21. Quick hitter right side. Complete, and it's a 1st down for the Dukes at the 27. Quick hitter to the left side, complete. Only a 2-yard gain, getting close to the end of the 3rd quarter. Clock ticking, 5 seconds to go. I don't know if they're going to get this play off. Stuckey does barely get it off. Under pressure, sacked, and he fumbled again. Still loose. The Blue Hens recover another fumble, and that's a good way they close out the 3rd quarter. 3 complete here at Delaware Stadium. Blue Hens 13, Dukes 7. We don't even have 200 yards of offense. So the Blue Hens take over at the Duke's 16-yard line. Yeah, 3 of them. Big game for that, Ken. Streeter. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Very crowded. There's a flag on the play. Pass was incomplete. Pass interference on the defense. Trayshawn Dye, he was hurt earlier. We're going to accept the penalty. First and goal at the 2. Kels Bush hurt for the Dukes. Yeah, the defense has really been working hard for the Blue Hens tonight. Offense can't say the same. Defense has been causing turnovers and putting their offense in a position to succeed, which is exactly what you want. Daniel McConaughey does exactly that. Touchdown, Delaware. 19-7. Daniel McConaughey from the 2-yard line. He's got 22 yards on the afternoon. And Delaware a little more comfortable now, 19-7. Taco Bell for the PAT. The kick is good. Thank you, Ken. 20-7. One play after the fumble recovery, 16-yard run. Well, that's not true. It was a 2-yard touchdown run after the penalty. 7 seconds off the clock. We're down to 4:53 to go. It's 20-7 Delaware. That pass interference call gave the Blue Hens a first down at the 2-yard line after the fumble recovery. 20-7. If we can get one more score, we'll bring the second team in. Stuckey back to pass. This one's complete. Over the middle. Stuckey paid the price. He's holding on to his knee, and it looks like he's in tears. He took a big hit. He did complete the pass. About a 20-yard gain there to Braden Wisłowski. 19, actually. And let's see what happened to Stuckey. Couldn't tell. It looked like somebody rolled up on his leg. He was holding his knee, and he was crying. So we'll have to wait for an injury report on him. He's been battered all afternoon. Hand off to the left of center, 2nd down and 7. We don't know anything about this backup quarterback for the Dukes. Quick hitter left side. He completed a pass. Only a 2-yard gain though, 3rd down and 5. It's got to be more effective than this. You need more than 2 yards per play. Trailing by 13 late in the game. He's going to run, and he's going to get a first down. At midfield. Clock continues to move. 3:55 to go. Delaware leads 20-7, and there's another sack. 7th sack of the afternoon for the defense. 7-yard loss, and it's 2nd down and 17. Duke's going with a hurry-up with the backup quarterback in. Not very smart. He's sacked again. And another 7-yard loss, and it's 3rd down and 24. They're going the wrong way. Stuckey's still not back, so his injury must be significant at least. The backup quarterback took a hit as he threw it. Pass ball's incomplete. You can hear the Blue Hen over the loudspeakers in the background. That tells you it is indeed 4th down. 4th and 24. They're going to go for it. Empty backfield for the backup quarterback. Don't know his name. He's looking deep down the left sideline. And it's knocked away. Good job this time by the corner, Nicholas Wilkes. He got burned early in the game. The freshman. That's what happens when I take him over. More often than not. That time we got the deflection, and the Blue Hens take over at the 37-yard line. Greg Spiller. You know what? We got 3 minutes to go. I'm going to put in the backups. We're okay here. Can let the backups play the last 3 minutes. Indeed, Godspeed. I agree. All right, we're going to do a jet touch pass. There's Arnold off to the left side. Thomas in motion. It's a jet sweep. Trying to get around that right corner. Picked up a few. James Madison calls a timeout. That's their first. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. For the Blue Hens at the Duke 31-yard line. We're going to look for Arnold here. Left side. 3rd down and 4. And the pass is incomplete, knocked away. Arnold was complaining, wanted a flag. Referee didn't agree with him. Chase Reagan knocked the pass away. Yeah, nobody touched him. Earl wanted a flag. Nobody touched him. Taco Bell's going to come on for the point after, or for a field goal. 48-yarder. And the kick is good. 48 yards for Taco Bell. He's missed 1 field goal in the last 3 games each, but this one's good. And it's 23-7. The Blue Hens increased the lead, 2:53 to go. Thank you, Godspeed. So Earl Anthony was targeted once, and the pass was almost intercepted. I shouldn't have thrown that pass. I saw the safety holding back. I tried to get it in there complete anyway. Tried to get Earl a completion. Pressure. Fumbled again. And the ball still loose, and Delaware recovers another fumble. This one at the 12. 4 fumble recoveries for the Blue Hen defense here this afternoon. And that's been the difference in the game. Colin Gallagher forces the fumble. And that was Stuckey. He's back from his injury. And he fumbles it again. Wow. So 1st and goal at the 12 for the Blue Hens. E.J. Archfield in at quarterback. What happened? That was a slant route. What the fuck? That was supposed to be double slants. Oh, it was an RPO. My bad. I'm like, what the hell? So that was my fault. 2nd and 11. Over the middle. Touchdown. Jake Bredell strikes again. E.J. Archfield with a bullet over the middle. Bredell makes the catch. It's 29-7. Blue Hens have done a good job this afternoon turning turnovers into points. Thank you, Godspeed. Bredell's a tough guy, man. He's only, what, is he an 80? I don't even know if he's an 80 overall. Archfield is 2 for 3 with 16 yards. Jake Bredell is a fantastic tight end. And a kick just inside the left upright and good. 2 plays, 12 yards, 7 seconds. One more look at it. E.J. Archfield gunned it in there. Bredell makes the catch. It's 30-7. With 2:37 to play. Thank you, Ken. The 17-yard line is where the Dukes are going to start the drive. Just playing for pride now, trying to put some more points on the board. They know they're not going to win it. Delaware looking to crack into the top 25. And Stuckey's dropped again. He fumbles it again. And a lineman recovers it this time. I don't even know how many times he's fumbled the ball this afternoon. A lot. We've recovered 4. I think he's at 6. He's hit again. This time he holds on to it. 11th sack of the afternoon for the defense. It's 3rd down and 23 now at the Duke's 4-yard line. Blitz again up the middle. Stuckey rocked in the end zone. It's a safety for Delaware. If I was Stuckey, I'd just go sit on the bench and stay there. 32-7, and the Blue Hens will get the ball back on the free kick. Colin Gallagher, 3rd sack of the afternoon. And that one for a safety. You did indeed, Earl. You did indeed. I'm trying to get you a completion. Arnold back. Here's Earl to return the free kick. And he gets about 7 yards on the return. Thank you, Godspeed. So the Blue Hens have a first down at their 42-yard line. 1:58 to go. Delaware has all 3 timeouts. Here's a draw play. Oliver Red ran over one defender. Picked up 3 yards. Turner Schmidt down for the Dukes now. Another injury timeout. That'll stop the clock. And it's 2nd down and 7. Trying to get Earl a completion here. Left side. Oh, fuck, man. Again, Chase Reagan over there to break it up. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Chase Reagan's really fucking with you, Earl. He's not even covering him. He's a safety. 3rd down and 7. E.J. Archfield drops back to pass. He's got Arnold over the middle, and he couldn't hold on. Got hit when the ball arrived. Perfectly timed hit by the defender. Separating ball from body. One more look at it. It's 4th down and 7 now. And we're going to punt.
Number 16 in punt formation to kick it away.
I didn't see a fair catch call there. I was trying to light his world up. 32-7 Blue Hens. 1:38 to go. Stuckey's still in at quarterback for the Dukes. He has had one of the worst days a quarterback has ever had on any level of football. He got hit again. He got the pass off this time. It's complete. And that's a first down for the Dukes. Braden Wisłowski, his 2nd catch of the afternoon. Stuckey still got hit. He's going to be in the ER when the game gets over. Hand off to the left side. Big hole, big hit. 9-yard gain by Rodney Curry. He was hit hard. He did get 9, though. 1:17 to go in the game here. Another first down for the Dukes. I think they're just trying to run out the clock. They're not trying to actually put any more points on the board. Stuckey's had one of the worst games known to man. Over the middle. Complete. No, he dropped it. Hit from behind. Defender got a hand on it. Knocked the ball loose. Good job. 2nd down and 10. 57 ticks left. Stuckey hands it off right side. Picks up 7 yards. They're running the ball pretty well now all of a sudden. Look at all the time Stuckey has. And the receiver went up for a 50-50 battle and made the catch. Nice job. First down at the Delaware 32. Clock continues to move. James Madison out of timeouts. Handoff. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss. Alex Adebayo with the tackle. Stuckey's hit again, heaves it to the end zone, and it's caught but dropped. Nice hit by the defender to jar the ball loose. That was the touchdown. Nice play there by the defender. 3rd and 12. Stuckey pressured, dropped. For the 13th time, Delaware defense throws a sack on the James Madison quarterback. Clock continues to move. Matthew Mitchell with the sack. That's his first. Thank you, Godspeed. And there we're going to go prevent. Clock continues to move. It's 4th down. This will be the final play of the game. Dukes playing for pride. Looking for the end zone. Lots of white jerseys. Somebody knocked it away. That's going to do it. 32-7, Blue Hens over their arch rivals, the James Madison Dukes. It wasn't easy. Very hard time getting any offense going. Jake Burdell, your player of the game, 4 catches, 73 yards, and 2 touchdowns to lead the Blue Hens to the victory. All right, let's take a look at your statistics. First downs, 13-11 for Delaware. Kind of even there. Total offense wasn't. 219 for the Blue Hens, 94 for the Dukes. Total plays, 51-49 in favor of Delaware. On the ground, we had 23 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown. James Madison had 27 carries, negative 49 yards. That's incredible. Thank you, Ken. Passing, Delaware was 11 of 28, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not a fantastic passing game today. James Madison was actually better, 11 of 22, 143, and a touchdown. Third down conversions, each team was 4 for 11. The Dukes were 0 for 2 on 4th down. We were 0 for 1. James Madison did not get into the red zone. We got in 5 times and were perfect. 3 touchdowns, 2 field goals. The Dukes turned the ball over 3 times, all fumbles. Total yards on the afternoon, 298 for Delaware, 209 for James Madison. They had the only penalty of the game as well. It was a pass interference call, 14-yard penalty. Time of possession was fairly even, 10:45 for Delaware, 9:15 for the Dukes. Take a look at your player statistics. Braden Streeter, 8 of 23, 114 yards and a touchdown. That's a very forgettable game. E.J. Archfield, 2 of 5 for 16 yards and a touchdown. On the ground, Greg Spiller, 10 carries, 44 yards. He's been a non-factor for like 3 straight weeks now. Daniel McConomy, 7 carries, 22 yards and a touchdown. Damian Claiborne, before he got hurt, 2 carries for 12 yards. Oliver Red had 2 carries for 2 yards. And Braden Streeter, 2 carries for 9 yards. In the air, Jake Burdell, 4 catches, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. Luke Brown, 2 catches, 23 yards. Damian Claiborne, 1 catch for 7 yards. Greg Spiller, 1 catch for 10 yards. He dropped one. Calvin Thomas, 1 catch for 3 yards. Daniel McConomy, 1 catch for 14 yards. Sean Wilson was targeted once. He dropped it. Earl Arnold was targeted twice. Both passes were deflected away. Take a look at your scoring summary. The Dukes had a 7-0 lead after 1 quarter. Keelan Pickens caught a 39-yard touchdown pass from Jay Stuckey, 1:29 to go in the first quarter. They led 7-0. Delaware, though, tied it up on a 3-yard touchdown pass from Braden Streeter to Jake Burdell with 1:27 left in the half. Taco Bell made the PAT to tie the game up. 19 seconds later, Taco Bell gave the Blue Hens the lead for good with 1:08 to go in the half with a 21-yard field goal. He put up the only points of the third quarter as well, a 17-yard field goal with 49 seconds to go after 3 quarters. It was 13-7, still a very tight game. Delaware took advantage of several mistakes and turnovers in the fourth quarter to put up 19 points in the fourth quarter and finished off a 32-7 win over the James Madison Dukes. The Dukes fall to 1-3 on the year. Delaware improves to 4-1, 2-0 in the Mountain West. So 4-1 start. The only loss of the season to UAB to begin the season. That sucks, man, because we followed that up with a win at number 4 Penn State. So maybe we're going to crack the top 25 this week. The Blue Hens put together a convincing win over the Dukes in a 32-7 victory. Player of the game defensively, Chase Reagan, 4 tackles, 3 passes defended. They outpassed us 143-130. We outrushed them 89 to -49. Those were the numbers coming in. All right. All right, let's see who's on tap for tomorrow. Byron is visiting this week. Dropped us. We were first on his list last week. Now we're second. But he is coming in for the visit. Our lone recruit. Have a good night, Cameron. Thanks for joining. Hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow night, back to conference play. UNLV comes into town. They are 2-3. 2-0 in the Mountain West. Delaware 4-1, also 2-1 in conference play. Oklahoma plays Texas in the Red River Shootout. Take a look at recruiting. Our lone recruit, he did drop us down to second behind West Virginia, but it's close. And we are the only school he's visiting, and he's coming in next week, so hopefully we can get him to sign on the dotted line. Or we're going to get whitewashed, shut out for recruiting this year. That would suck. We only have 50 guys on the roster as it is. It's bad enough we're only looking at one recruit at this point. Very sad. Wisconsin beat Nebraska in their rivalry, 44-23. Tomorrow night's big games. We got Duke at Notre Dame, UCLA at Oregon, Oklahoma at Texas, Texas A&M at Alabama. Top 25, we are not in there yet, but doesn't mean we're not in consideration. Let's take a peek. And we are number 26 in the media poll with 169 votes. So that means we're probably in the coaches poll. Let's see. Nope. Bastards. We are 28. We're 28 in the coaches poll. What do you guys know? So 26 and 28 this week. Not bad, not bad. There's your updated Mountain West standings. Delaware 4-1, 2-0. Boise State 4-1, 2-0. UNLV 2-3, but their 2 wins were both conference wins. They're 2-0. Nevada 2-2, 1-0. Those are the only undefeated schools within the Mountain West Conference. And so this is an important game with UNLV tomorrow night. Player of the week, not ours. Heisman, probably not ours. No hopefuls. Nope. Have a good night yourself, Godspeed. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. No coach upgrades. Look at the depth chart now. Reorder that. Well, I hit the wrong button. So we'll try it again. There we go. Okay, Streeter, securely our starter. Greg Spiller has taken over the starting role from Damian Claiborne at the halfback position. Daniel McConomy third, Oliver Red fourth. Spiller and Claiborne have been battling all year. Claiborne's injury didn't help matters. So Greg Spiller will be the starter for the UNLV game tomorrow night. There's a look at your wide receivers. Earl Arnold, number 5 wide receiver. He's a 67 overall sophomore. 90 speed. He's tied for the fastest on the team. As a sophomore, looking like next year, 2 seniors are going to graduate, so he is going to be securely in the mix next season. We'll have a junior and a couple of sophomores. So he'll be getting a lot of action next season for sure. Injury report for the Delaware Blue Hens is empty. Thank you very much. 72 overall is what we are. 74 offense, 71 on defense. All right, that's it. So that's going to do it for me for tonight. Hope you had fun. If you did, make sure that you hit that like button down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to take care of that. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget that bell icon next to it. Turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. I got all kinds of cool stuff coming up for the channel, including those school entrances and a lot of other stuff as well. Plus, it'll let you know when I go live, just in case you happen to forget. Thursday through Sunday, 5 o'clock are the live streams, and I'll be back tomorrow night at 5 o'clock as well, as Delaware gets back into Mountain West play with a home game against UNLV. Thank you, Godspeed, for joining. Thank you, Cameron, for joining. Thank you, Ken, for joining. Thank you, Earl, for joining. And thank you, Bonnie, for stopping in as well. Thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate all you guys. Have yourself a fantastic evening. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I'll see you here at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. Delaware hosting UNLV. Very key Mountain West Conference game. And we will have it right here for you. So I hope you had fun. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Go Blue Hens!